Alright, what your favorite weapon says about you? Part 2. Let's get straight into it. Pole. Pole. If you're still using pole and update 4, you're probably looking for, like a cheese build. Like something where, a stun build, which I don't even know is possible anymore. But you're probably looking to abuse the Mink stun, right? Or you have Goro and you're looking to abuse that. I really don't see why somebody would still be using pole. It's the only weapon with 3 moves. So I guess it has that going for it. It's pretty slow. It hasn't been good since like update 2.5. Like update 3, they gutted pole. I mean, it's usable. So it's not like it's impossible to use. It's just nowhere near as good as it used to be. So yeah. All right, next up, Elo Hammer. If you're still using Elo Hammer, no, but Elo Hammer's not that bad. It's honestly okay weapon. I mean, if you're using it, probably either trying to do the Tori build, the Tori Elo, or you're just wanting to use a heavy weapon. Honestly, it's either that or you're holding on to it. You're holding on to it to trade for something in the future. Like you think it's gonna have this big price influx, which it might, because it is a limited weapon. So who knows? People might be trading, Pika Tori plus ads for Elo Hammer at one point. With this trade market, you never really know. So it's either you either like the weapon or you're trying to use it for Tori Elo, or I don't see why somebody would use it. It looks like personally that it looks terrible. I hate the way that it looks. I hate the way that Elo Hammer looks. But let's get into the next one. All right, next weapon, Cutlass. You know what I have to say about Cutlass. I already made a whole video on it. Cutlass is one of the most cheesy weapons in the game. It's meta right now. If you're not using Cutlass, you're not doing it right. Not to say you can't win without it, but I'm saying like, Cutlass is really the meta right now. It's really like what you have to use to win. It's Cutlass. If you're using it, man, you're either using it to cheese because it's meta, or maybe you actually do like the weapon, but it's so fucking busted. And then last but not least, the katanas. If you're using any of the katanas, you're probably either trying to use 1 or 2 sword style, or you're just trying to flex it. I don't see why somebody would use a katana and not have 1 or 2 sword style. You're either just trying to flex your superiority over somebody by beating them with a katana with no fighting style. That's a pretty hard flex. But yeah, if you're using katana, you're probably trying to use 1 or 2 sword style, or you're probably a melee user and just wearing the sword for drip. I don't see why you would have a katana and not. I just don't see why. If you see why, just tell me why in the comments. But yeah, that's it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if this does good as well, if you guys really show that you want to see more, I'll do a part 3. Thank you for watching.